This is a quick guide on getting your board installed on your Genesis Mini. This is an intermediate installation compared to the NES SNES mini board. I highly recommend you have Kapton tape, good solder wire, flux, and a way to see small objects like a magnifying glass or a digital microscope. I'll start off by showing a picture of how the board looks once installed. If you turn your mini console with the USB ports facing away from you, this is on the upper left near the USB ports. On the most left, you will see a copper strip. This is where you will align the two mounting edges that are close to the microSD slot. Laying down the board on the strip, you will see the left arm in the middle aligning with the left pins in the middle chip, and the right arm aligning with some resistors. To get the best alignment on the left arm, count from the top left of the chip and find pins 6 and 7. Those are the pins you want to align the left arm, while the right arm aligns with two resistors. At the same time, make sure the left side of the board aligns with the copper strip. When you have all that aligned, tape down the board to prevent it from moving. Starting with the copper strip, solder the mounting edges on both sides. Make sure to apply plenty of heat to create a bond and use plenty of flux. And I cannot stress enough how much you want to make sure you use enough flux. If you don't apply enough heat, the board can slip off. To solder the pins, use plenty of flux, and don't be afraid to be generous with it. Feed the 2 points on the board some solder by heating the pad itself and letting the solder flow onto the pin. Take your time with this. You want to avoid bridging the 2 pins together. It should look something like this when you're done. And finally, to solder the remaining points, it's the same concept. Use plenty of flux, heat the pad and slowly feed it some solder. Let the solder flow until you have a solid connection. You can now untape the board and clean up if you need.